The Dublin City Schools superintendent is hearing from passionate parents today about plans to redistrict 3 high schools. That decision will impact thousands of students and their families. And we thank you for joining us today for NBC4 at 5. I'm Jared Small. I'm Colleen Marshall. Jennifer is off this week. Today, the district is hosting listening sessions with parents. NBC4's Delaney Ruth is live in Dublin right now with what we are hearing so far. Delaney?
Hey, Colleen, Jared. Well, parents here in Dublin have not been quiet so far throughout this process, and dozens have showed up to just the first 2 listening sessions, including one going on right now at Scioto High School. At this point, they say they are not happy with how the district has handled redistricting. Dublin City Schools first started the redistricting process in April. Superintendent Dr. John Marshhausen said it would be data-driven, but parent Alicia Pauling says that's not how it's gone so far.
We are just looking for a fair, transparent, and equitable process where decisions are being made based on actual real data and not emotions or opinions.
Dr. Marshhausen said at an April meeting that a traffic study would be conducted, but that study wasn't done until the end of September. The superintendent says the district will continue to look at the traffic patterns, but Pauling says the study was done too late and doesn't have all the information needed.
When we look at Dublin, traffic is a concern for everyone, and our goal is to try to balance the information we have as we look to create seats for students to be in high schools in the future.
It doesn't talk about a study. It doesn't include like teen driver crash data. It doesn't include ODOT safety data. It doesn't include specific commuter routes that are being analyzed.
At this morning's listening session alone, the district heard from 30 parents. Dr. Marshhausen says everything they hear at these sessions will be taken into consideration and their concerns that have been brought up before.
I think our community has done a phenomenal job communicating with us. A lot of the things we've heard today are the same things we've heard in emails and communications and conversations over the past several weeks.
Pauling says these listening sessions are a step in the right direction, but she isn't sure parents will actually be heard. She says she doesn't believe anything was done right so far, and she'd like to see district leaders pause and start over.
They will say that we listened, but then nothing potentially will be addressed, or the predetermined outcome that we think is going to happen will happen anyway.
Well, the superintendent says no decisions have been made at this point, and he says that parent input is going to be at the front of leaders' minds. Now, there is a Board of Education meeting happening next week, Wednesday, and he says they're going to discuss what was talked about during these listening sessions, and the goal is to have that final map released by November 10th. Local for you in Dublin, I'm Delaney Ruth, NBC4.
Thanks for watching. For more NBC4, download the NBC4 streaming app. You'll get free 24/7 local programming streamed straight to your living room. Just search NBC4 Columbus on your Apple TV, Amazon Fire, Roku, or Samsung device.